Hi, Linda. Hi, how's your voice feeling today?
It feels fine.
Great. Tell me how singing went last Sunday.
Um, I will say it wasn't my best, but
Oh,
it was fine. It was fine. Got some compliments. It was fine.
so what went well?
Oh, I think the expressiveness and
Okay.
the message
Yes.
in
Good.
it. Yeah,
Excellent. Good.
went
Okay.
well.
So connecting to the message and the meaning, and those expressive qualities we've been working on. So what didn't go as well as you would have hoped? Why did you feel like it wasn't your best?
My voice was just a little shaky,
Oh,
and
okay.
especially on some of the high notes.
Oh man. Did you feel
I
like
don't know
it
if
was
anybody else heard it,
nerves?
but I did.
Yeah, did you feel like it was more nerves or it was just kind of an off day?
Yes, that's because I did a warm up, so I think
Yeah.
that's probably what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes that happens and we have to really lean into our technique, our vocal technique. So, um, what were some things that you did um to help your voice open up more in the high notes and feel a little bit more secure there? What were some things that you thought about and adjusted in order to, do the best you could on that day where it was like,
You're
oh,
talking about beforehand
yeah,
going into it. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, so I went through, I think I chose a lesson where you did a warm up with me and
yeah,
I did that and
great.
then sang through the song
hmm
several times. I think I did. I don't remember everything I did now.
Sure. Yeah, so
It
you
was a
made sure
week
you did a
ago,
nice thorough
but I did a
thorough
warm
warm
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I
tried to
wasn't too
stretch
far ahead of
everything out.
time. And yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Oh,
did the best I could. So
right, for sure.
it
Yeah.
was fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the days that we really have to trust our vocal technique and go, okay, this is the best that I can bring today.
Yep.
And, as long as it's not, so many things that are affecting the voice, if it's like, okay, I have a cold and I overexerted myself and my voice is tired and um,
Oh,
I've been coughing all night and, and my breath is off, if it's like too many things, then it doesn't really work.
yeah.
But if it's a couple things like, all right, I had some acid reflux kind of a thing, but everything else seems like it's okay. I usually can manage, you
Uh-huh.
know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we definitely have to trust our technique on those days, do the thorough warm up, stretch the vocal folds, really utilize the breath support. And like you were saying, your listeners they probably
They
don't
may not
know.
have. Yeah.
But because you go, oh, this just doesn't feel as good as it normally does to sing.
Yeah.
And it's less
Yeah.
enjoyable, right, of an experience. But,
Yeah.
the show must go on, right? It's like this is the
Yeah.
day that it's scheduled on, and I, have to, step
Yeah.
up and
It was
give my
fine.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm glad that you felt like it all came together, but I am sorry that you weren't able to bring, what you felt like was your best offering in that moment. Um, but
Yeah.
it does sound like it still, it still went well because your muscle memory kicks in and you're able to, trust the work and the technique to show. So it, wasn't
Yeah.
your favorite experience, but it's still, you were able to pull it off. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that Easter is over, I was thinking about what you would like to focus on next. Do you have any
Uh-huh.
ideas for this next stretch, the things you'd like to focus on?
So I don't have any songs in mind yet.
Sure.
I'm gonna ask some people any for some ideas.
Yeah.
But I thought in the interim,
Yeah.
maybe I could just work with more of the music theory, the sight
Sure.
singing, and
Yeah.
even just learning more about intellectually at least about the different um, styles of singing and
Sure.
how your technique varies between different genres.
Hmm.
Um, so
Yeah, absolutely. We
that's
definitely
what
can
I
do that.
thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I also thought another possibility, even though, Easter is over, is working more on the ornamentation could be a fun thing to do as well. Um,
Sure.
yeah, and kind of mastering some ornamentation for that piece, embellishing a little bit more because in the Baroque era, everything was very lavish and
Ah,
the clothing, the art, everything was very intricate and lavish. And so the music was the same, where they would have all this intricate ornamentation sprinkled throughout. So we didn't do as much with that. And so I thought that could also be another thing that we could look at as well. Um,
uh-huh.
so yeah, I was also wondering, I know in the past we had done some more classical musical theater pieces, if you possibly wanted to look more at some of those. I was thinking
I
that,
love that. That's fun.
yeah, I was thinking the character Lily from The Secret Garden would be a great character for us to look
Oh,
at. She has some beautiful arias. She's a ghost. She's a mom who has passed away, but she's watching over her husband and her child. So she
oh,
has some gorgeous pieces that I think you would sound beautiful on. So I thought she could be a good character to look at some of her
sure.
songs. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
I've
thought,
never seen that. So,
yeah, it's a lovely musical. The musical is the music in it is just so um, well done. Well done. The musical Light in the Piazza also has some really lovely pieces. Um, the main character is the daughter, but there's a mom in that as well. Both of those characters have some really beautiful singing pieces. The music in that one is also it requires a little bit more of that classical technique. You have to have
yeah.
very good technique to sing Light in the Piazza. So those would be a couple
Okay.
examples of musicals that really need that, strong classical technique. Um, so yeah, so I was thinking through some options of
Well, good
music.
for, thank you.
We also can look at some of those more traditional musicals like Rodgers and Hammerstein type things as well. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
those like classical
Yeah.
musical theater, Music Man, has
Right.
some beautiful pieces. But there are some more contemporary musicals that require that classical technique. So yeah, we've got
Awesome.
some good options. So
Yeah.
today, did you want to work a little bit, get back into some of the sight singing and music theory as
Sure.
part of our exercises?
That'd be great.
Yeah, perfect. Great. And then, like you were saying, we can look at some options for pieces as well. Um, I know if we're thinking about more sacred works too, we could look at things like Panis Angelicus or Ave Maria. Um, there are a few different Ave Marias. The Schubert one is very popular for sopranos, but there's oh, why am I blanking on the composer? But there's another Ave Maria that's very popular as well. So yeah, like there are some sacred pieces that are just kind of good to have in your back pocket as well. that we could look at. So I think some good options for us
Okay.
to work on. But yeah, I know you always enjoyed working on the more legit musical theater pieces.
Yes.
So that's why I
Those
had
are
that
just
thought.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and work in some ear training into our singing today of our warm
All
up.
right.
So we'll
Great.
incorporate those kind of hand in hand. We'll also uh, figure out what we want to do next from there.
Mhm.
All right. So let's do descending first. We're going to incorporate the solfege throughout. So let's do on do, fa, mi, so, fa, mi, re, do. I was like, I said the wrong thing there. So
Okay.
we're going to start on the so and go down to do. So we're going to go so, fa, mi, re, do. And then we're going to
Okay.
descend. All right. So let's go ahead and try that. So,
So
fa,
far,
mi,
me
re,
ready.
do. So, fa, mi, re, do.
Redo.
So,
So
fa,
far,
mi,
me
re, do.
redo.
So,
So
fa,
far,
mi,
me
re, do.
redo.
So,
So
fa,
far,
mi,
me
re, do.
redo.
So,
So
fa,
far,
mi,
me
re, do.
redo.
So,
So
fa,
far,
mi,
me
re, do.
redo.
So,
So
fa,
far,
mi,
me
re, do.
redo.
So,
So
fa,
far,
mi,
me
re, do.
redo.
All right, good. So then from here, let's do on a major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then we'll take a breath. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, try that together. Breathing in. Do,
Do,
re,
re,
mi,
mi,
fa,
fa,
sol, la,
sol, la,
ti,
ti,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
ti, la,
ti,
so,
la,
fa,
so, fa,
mi,
mi,
re,
re,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
re,
re,
mi,
mi,
fa,
fa,
sol, la,
sol, la,
ti,
ti,
do.
do.
Do, ti,
Do,
la,
ti,
so,
la,
fa,
so,
mi,
fa, mi,
re,
re,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
re,
re,
mi,
mi,
fa,
fa,
sol, la,
sol, la,
ti,
ti,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
ti, la,
ti, la,
so, fa,
so,
mi,
fa, mi,
re,
re,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
re,
re,
mi, fa,
mi, fa,
sol, la,
sol,
ti,
la, ti,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
ti,
ti,
la,
la,
so,
so,
fa, mi,
fa,
re,
mi, re,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
re,
re,
mi,
mi,
fa,
fa,
sol, la,
sol, la,
ti,
ti,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
ti,
ti,
la, so,
la,
fa,
so,
mi,
fa, mi,
re,
re,
do.
do.
Do, re,
Re,
mi,
mi,
fa,
fa,
sol,
sol,
la,
la,
ti,
ti,
do. Do, ti, la,
ti,
so,
la,
fa,
so,
mi,
fa, mi,
re,
re,
do.
do.
Do, re,
Re,
mi,
mi,
fa,
fa,
sol,
sol,
la,
la,
ti, do. Do, ti,
ti,
la,
la,
so,
so,
fa,
mi,
mi, re,
re, do.
do. Do,
Do,
re,
re,
mi,
mi,
fa,
fa,
sol,
sol,
la, ti,
la,
do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re,
re,
do.
do.
Do, re,
Re,
mi,
mi,
fa,
fa,
sol, la,
sol,
ti,
la,
do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re,
re,
do. All right, good. Let's go ahead and sigh down. Good big
Ah.
yawn. Stretch everything out.
Ah. Ah.
Try to, yeah.
Ah.
Beautiful. Good. Yeah, I'm trying to get this nice and open. All right, so descending now. Let's go on. Let's go do, so, mi, do. All right. Breathing in. Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi, do.
do. Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do.
do.
All right, good. Yeah, that's the low C. Okay, so let's try now. Do, mi, so. Let's go do, mi, so, mi, do, so, do. So we're going to add the
Mm.
going lower to the so there. All right, breathing in. Do,
Do,
mi,
mi,
so,
so,
mi,
do.
do, so, do.
Okay.
Do, mi,
Mi,
so,
so, mi,
mi, do,
do, so,
so, do.
do.
Do, mi,
Mi,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do,
do,
so,
so,
do.
do.
Do, mi,
Mi,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do,
do,
so,
so,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
mi,
mi,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do,
do,
so,
so,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
mi,
mi,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do, so,
do, do.
do. Do,
Do,
mi,
mi,
so,
so,
mi,
mi,
do,
do,
so,
so,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
mi, so,
mi, so,
mi,
mi,
do,
do,
so,
so,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
mi, so,
mi, so,
mi,
mi,
do,
do,
so,
so,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
mi, so,
mi, so,
mi,
mi,
do,
do,
so,
so,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
mi, so,
mi,
mi,
so, mi,
do,
do,
so,
so,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
mi, so,
mi,
mi,
so, mi,
do,
do,
so,
so,
do.
do.
Do,
Do,
mi, so,
mi,
mi,
so,
do,
mi,
so,
do,
do.
so, do.
Do,
Do,
mi, so, mi, do, so, do. Do, mi, so, mi, do, so, do. Good. All right. And then let's try. Mm, Um, let's go do, so, ti, la, do. Let's go do, so, do, so, la, ti, do. So, do, so, do, so, la, ti, do. All
Mm.
right, do, so,
Okay.
do, so, la, ti, do, and then we'll work down.
Okay.
All right, breathing in. Do, so,
Do,
do,
so,
do, so, la, ti, do. Do, so, do, do, so, do, do, so, la, ti, do. 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 Great. All right. So let's switch and do the patterns of the chords in this key. So let's try on. So we'll start with the one chord. It's a major chord. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Breathing in. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Good. And then it's going to be re, re, fa, la, fa, re. So this one's going to be minor. Re, fa, la, fa, re. Then we're going to have mi, so, ti, so, mi. All right, which is major. Mi, so, ti, so, mi. Then we go to fa, la, do, la, fa, major. Fa, la, do, la, fa. Then we have so, ti, re, ti, so, major. So, ti, re, ti, so. We have la, do, mi, do, la, which is going to be major. La, do, mi, do, la. Then we have ti, re, fa, fa, re, ti. So if we listen to that one, sounds a little different. That's going to be a diminished chord. So ti, re, fa, re, ti. Let's try that. Ti, re, fa, re, ti. Then we're back to our do, mi, so. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Now we're going to work backwards. So do, mi, so. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Ti, re, fa. Ti, re, fa, re, ti. Try that one again. Ti, re, fa, re, ti. All right, then we go so, ti, la. Wait, I did that wrong. So, ti, re. I was like, it's not la, so, ti, re. So, ti, re, ti, so. Perfect. Then we go to our fa, la, do, la, fa. Breathing in. Fa, la, do, la, fa. Then we're going to go to our mi. Wait. Did we skip one? We just did fa.
Yeah,
so
we
we're
did.
on mi. I'm like, did I mess up here? Mi. Mi, so, ti, so, mi. So this is minor. Mi, so, ti, so, mi. Then we're on the re. So this will be re, fa, la, fa, re. Try that one. Re, fa, la, fa, re. Then we're back to do, mi, so. Do, mi, so, mi, do. I don't know if I led you astray there. I'm second guessing myself now. All right, we're going to do the major in a different key now. So we're going to move it. So all right, so we're gonna do the do, mi, do, and we're gonna add the so, do at the end. All right, breathing in. Do, mi, do, so, do. All right, then we're gonna do re, fa, la, fa, re, and we're gonna go to the fifth below. So re, fa, la, fa, re. And then it's going to be the top note like we did with the one chord. So re, fa, re, la, re. All right, breathing in. Re, fa, re, la, re. Then we go to the mi. Mi, so, ti, mi, breathing in. Mi, so, mi, mi. This is a little tricky. It's like a brain twister. Then fa, la, do, fa. Fa, la, do, fa. Now our 5 chord. So, ti, so, re, so. So, ti, so, re, so. Then we're going to do our la, do, la, mi, la. La, do, la, mi, la. Now ti, re, ti, fa, ti. Ti, re, fa, ti. And our last one, our do, mi, do, so, do. Do, do, so, do. All right, that one's a bit tricky, but we got it. So we're going to try doing different inversions of chords as well now. So we're going to start a little lower because as we do the inversions, it's going to be different. So we're going to start with do, mi, do. Then we'll go to the mi, so, mi. So, do, mi, so, wait. So, do, mi, do, so. And then do, mi, do. So it's the same chord, but we're putting a different note in the bass each time. So the root of the chord, and then the third of the chord, and then the fifth of the chord will each be in the bottom. All right, so we start with do, mi, do. Starting lower because we're going to get higher. Breathing in. Do, mi, do. So now the mi is going to be the bottom note. So it's mi, so, do, so, mi. Same notes as before, different arrangement of the notes. Mi, so, do, so, mi. Now so is going to be in the bass. So we have so, do, mi, do, so. Breathing in. So, do, mi, do, so. And now we go back to root position, which is the do, mi, do. All right, breathing in. Do, mi, do. Beautiful. So then let's do the 2 chord. So this is going to be re, fa, la, fa, re. And we'll do each inversion as well. All right, breathing in. Re, fa, la, fa, re. Now we go fa, la, re. I played the wrong note. Fa, la, re, la, fa. Try that. Fa, la, re, la, fa. right, so then we're starting on the fifth of this chord, which is going to be that re, fa, la. So now we have la, re, fa, re, la. All right, breathing in. La, re, fa, re, la. Then we're back to root position. Re, fa, la, fa, re. Breathing in. Re, fa, la, fa, re. Excellent. Let's skip the 3 chord because we don't use that as much. Let's go to the 4 chord. So this is fa, la, do, la, fa. It's a major chord again. Fa, la, do, la, fa. So now we go la, do, fa, do, la. La, do, fa, do, la. Now we go do, fa, la, fa, do. Breathing in. Do, fa, la, fa, do. Then we're back to root position. Fa, la, do, la, fa. Breathing in. Fa, la, do, la, fa. Now our 5 chord is going to be that so, ti, re, ti, so. Then we'll do each inversion. All right, so starting with so. So, ti, re, ti, so. Now ti, re, so, ti, re, ti. Ti, re, so, re, ti. Ti, re, so, re, ti. Now re, so, ti, so, re. Breathing in. Re, so, ti, so, re. Then we're back to the so, ti, re, ti, so. Breathing in. So, ti, re, ti, so. Good. All right, so then let's also try the 6 chord because sometimes you'll run into that minor 6 chord. So this one, instead of so, we're now starting on the la. La, do, mi, do, la. It's a minor chord. Breathing in. La, do, mi, do, la. So now it's going to be do, mi, la, mi, do. Breathing in. Do, mi, la, mi, do. Now, mi, la, do, la, mi. Breathing in. Mi, la, do, la, mi. Now it's la, do, mi, do, la. Breathing in. La, do, mi, do, la. We have to use some vowel modification because we got so high there. Awesome. Good. All right. So we went through quite a lot in the major keys there. We went through stepwise motion, arpeggiated patterns. We went through the different chords in the major key. So a lot of different things that we did there. We did also inversions. So that's where you take the same notes in the chord, like do, mi, so, but then you put a different note in the bass. So mi, so, do would be first inversion, or so, do, mi would be second inversion. So root position, first inversion, second inversion is what we would call those. So we worked through the chords you'll see the most often with the different inversions. So the 1 chord, which is major, the 2 chord, which is minor, your 4 chord, which is major, your 5 chord, which is major, and then your 6 chord, which again is minor. You won't see the 3 chord or the 7 chord nearly as much. The most common will be probably the 1 and the 5, and then the 1, 4, and 5, and then the 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of good work through the major keys today. Is there, I was thinking, what holidays would be kind of coming up. I was thinking maybe like a patriotic song would be good because we'll have in the summer, we'll have July 4th coming up. And I bet there's a good Sandy Patty arrangement of a patriotic song, which could maybe be nice to learn. Um, I like to think of what holidays are coming because that can give us a good variety of pieces. Um, I was also wondering if you have songs from any of those like classical musical theater musicals that you really that really resonate with you, like Climb Every Mountain or um, You'll Never Walk Alone or Till There Was You or um, like Music Man has a few really good ones, like My White Knight is really lovely. Did we do that a while back? I feel like
I,
maybe we
we
did
didn't
that.
do we didn't do My White Knight.
Maybe we did Till There
I
Was
did
You.
another Music Man song though.
Yeah. So My White Knight has some really lovely, like interesting harmonics in it.
Mm.
But yeah, it's really lovely. So that could be a good one. We could also look at more Rodgers and Hammerstein. Um, so yeah, I think we have some really good options. Or sacred pieces as well could be ones that we looked at. Um,
Yeah, I thought I'd ask some of the worship team leaders, like,
for
what?
suggestions.
Yeah, because one of them has said, "Oh, there's something I want you to do with a backup choir," and I thought, well, if you just tell me what
Oh,
it is, then I can practice my part of it at least.
yeah,
So I might ask him if he can just tell me what it is.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
was wondering if we could also like what Sandy Patty ones could be options, like God Bless America or something,
mhm.
because she has such beautiful arrangements of things. I have a book of her music, but we could also just pick a random Sandy Patty
All
arrangement that
right.
we just like as well. Um, so was it a morning like this? I think we looked at.
We
Um,
did that one. I did that one Easter. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we do Via Dolorosa one year?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
so.
I did that one.
So other ones that are pretty lovely of hers, Love in Any Language is a pretty beautiful arrangement. We Shall Behold Him is another that's really beautiful that she does. How Great Thou Art is just like a, classic. In the Name of Our
Yeah, I've
Lord.
done that one. Yeah.
Her O Holy Night is a really beautiful arrangement.
What is
More
it?
O Holy Night.
Oh,
She has
Holy
a really
Night. Yeah.
beautiful arrangement of that one. More Than Wonderful. Step into the Joy. How Majestic is Your Name. That one's very exciting. More upbeat. Um, so yeah, so you've done Via Dolorosa. Was it a morning like this? You've done How Great Thou Art. Have you done O Holy Night as well?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
One
So
Christmas I
then
did.
some others maybe to look at for Sandy Patty songs would be We Shall Behold Him,
Okay.
In the Name of the Lord, In the Name of the Lord, More Than Wonderful, Step into the Joy, and How Majestic is Your Name. I think those would be good ones to listen to maybe
Sure.
this
We can do
week.
that.
See
Yeah.
if you like any of those. I think those would be good ones to look at. And then more like sacred pieces. Oh, Gounod is the other person. So the Schubert, if you look at Ave Maria, there's a Schubert version that's beautiful and very popular. Schubert, and then the Gounod version as well. Gounod. is that. So Charles Gounod, Gounod, and Bach wrote that. Gounod and Bach, Ave Maria. And then another sacred piece to look at would be the Panis Angelicus, Panis, and then Angelicus.
Okay.
Then Music Man, take a look at My White Knight,
Mm-hmm.
and then Rogers and Hammerstein. We could look at. I'm trying to think like what musicals, maybe. So the one with the teacher who goes to Asia. Have you seen or heard any of the music? Like Getting to Know You. She goes to
I've heard
the.
it. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she would be. She has some gorgeous songs, and um, I feel like they're not as done either. The King and I
Uh-huh.
is the musical, and so I think Getting to Know You, Shall We Dance is a really lovely one.
I like that one too.
I Whistle a Happy Tune is another. Hello Young Lovers is beautiful. I Have Dreamed could be another. So I'm just kind of thinking through the songs. So if you want more of like a beautiful ballad, Hello Young Lovers or I Have Dreamed. But if you want more up tempo, we've got like Shall We Dance, Getting to Know You, I Whistle a Happy Tune. And every
Okay.
single time, the happiness in the tune convinces me that I'm not afraid. So I feel like The King and I isn't done, as much as some of the other Rogers and Hammerstein, but it has such beautiful pieces in it. So maybe take a look at the songs for the main teacher in
Okay.
that one. I think would be really lovely as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So then, did you have a song that you wanted to look at today, or did you have like a ornamentation from the piece we were just working on from the Messiah that you particularly liked that somebody else did in their recording?
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah, I wondered if there were any, cadenzas or anything that you were like, oh, I really love, this particular
mm.
one. Um, and if not, that's okay. So yeah, so did you have any ideas? I know you mentioned asking music people at church too, like with Sandy Patty. Some of the ones that I mentioned, like "How Majestic Is Your Name," that would be more of like a contemporary
Uh-huh.
church
Uh-huh.
piece that you'd be doing. So I just wondered if you have ideas for that as well.
Yeah, I honestly I took this week off. I haven't even thought about anything. I
Yeah,
just
you were like, you know what? I worked really hard. I'm going to take this week off, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me give you a few good options for soprano singers that are more contemporary Christian
Okay.
soprano pieces. So maybe "How Beautiful" by Twyla Paris could be a good one to look at.
Okay.
"Goodness of God" is another one that you could look at. We've done "Breath of Heaven" as a Christmas one, right? At some point, did we?
I know the song, but I don't know that I've done it.
Oh, okay. That would
I
that
can't
would be a
remember if
pretty
I
one to
have.
do more around the holidays.
Yeah.
Honestly, Twyla Paris would have quite a few really pretty ones. Like "He Is Exalted" would be
Hmm.
another Twyla Paris one that would be really lovely. Carrie Job is another good person to look at. Um, did we look at Revelation Song?
Mm-mm.
Okay, Revelation Song, Carrie Job would be a good option.
Okay.
Darlene Zschech, um, it's a Z at the start, so Zschech. Like her Shout to the Lord could be a really upbeat, uplifting one.
Huh?
If we wanted to look at maybe more of a gospel feel, you could look at like Even Me by Yolanda Adams could be one to look at.
Okay.
Or I think we looked at, did we ever look at The Prayer, which is the Bocelli and Celine Dion version? It's from,
I know I've heard it before, but I haven't done it.
it's from like a cartoon movie, but it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a duet, but we could maybe kind of create like a solo version of it.
Okay.
Upon This Rock is another Sandy Patty one that could be really beautiful. So yeah, I think you've got some good
There's all
options.
kinds of options. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think maybe this week is a little more listening, and then choosing where we want to go from here. Um, yeah, and I think too, since it will be summertime coming up, maybe choosing one that's more of just something you would enjoy, like, something
Just the
from a
fun.
musical. And then
Yeah.
also then choosing something that would be more of like something you could do at church. And I think any of those options, if you just let your church people know, like, here, I'm working on this song, I'd love to share it on some week when you feel like it's appropriate, then they can just work it in as, as it
Well,
fits into the church
yeah.
calendar. So, if you do Shout to the Lord, then they just kind of choose a week when that works.
Right.
And I think it could be nice to have maybe one up tempo and one that's more of a ballad. So you have the contrast that you're working on both. So that could be another
Okay.
thing to look for.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
All right. Awesome.
Okay.
Well, wonderful work today. I know that a lot of those ear training ones were kind of brain twisters there. Even I was like, wait, what am I doing?
Yeah.
So, but I think it's what's great is if you get it really strong with the ear training component, then when we incorporate those patterns into your sight singing, they're a lot easier. So I like to
Hmm.
first approach them with the ear training component, and then we put it into the sight singing component where you visually see it all and they just sync up. It's like,
Okay.
okay, right? If I just throw the sight singing at you, then you have both. You're trying to figure out the sounds as well as the visuals at the same time.
Right.
So I like to work on, let's do the auditory components and master
Hmm.
what those patterns are, get used to those, and then incorporate them into the sight singing. And then it's like, oh, okay, we just did that, but now I can connect what it looks like in the staff as well.
Uh-huh.
So I find that that's a little bit of an easier approach, but I know today was probably like, oh, that's a lot. So
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. So I think next time incorporating some sight singing with the major keys, with some of those like do so dos, or the
Yep.
leading tone with like the T to do, or some of those different inversions like arpeggiated patterns could be good to incorporate. So pushing us a little farther with our sight singing as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that really a good focus right now, I think.
Great. And then if you want to
Okay.
just if you find some pieces that you like, let me know what those are, and I'll look and see if I have sheet music arrangements of those, or if you find
Okay.
particular arrangements you really like as well. Because I know you're really good about finding resources to practice with as well.
Yeah.
So that's totally fine as well. But if you're like, hey, do you have any of these arrangements? Just let me know and I can look through my
Okay.
library as well. Okay,
All right.
great.
Great. Okay.
Awesome. Well, I think we've got a
Thanks,
good
Mandy.
plan moving forward. It was great to see you as
Thanks.
always.
You
I'll
too.
plan to see you next Saturday, okay?
Great.
All
Okay.
right.
See you
Bye,
then.
Linda.
Bye.